Hi, this is the Afinia 3D slicer. This will be used with your QD330. First things you're going to want to do, this is just the overview of your build area. You can move the build area around by holding down the left click, and then holding down left click or right click, you will be able to rotate, and then you can scroll to zoom in. First things you want to do is just drag in your STL file here, or you can go to File and open up a project. You may see a repair model. I recommend doing repair model. It will load though, however, but doing a repair model will fix any errors in the model. Here, this is to be where you're able to move the model. This goes over this movement and more advanced controls on movement. This is to be your rotation here, so you can click and drag on these points to rotate, or you can just do 90-degree rotates. This is scaling, so you can change the size of the 3D print, and then this will allow you to cut the 3D print in half. And then this is for duplicating the 3D print here, this little plus icon. And then auto layout mode, if you have multiple prints, it'll automatically size them to fit into the build plate. And then this is to be your support mode for changing supports. You're going to have your pillars here. And then this is just going to do a grid pattern for your supports. And then this is like a tree-like pattern, organic pattern. It's designed to just use less filament. And here is just different parameters that you can change the strength and also when it executes and auto fills those supports for you, depending on the angle of the degrees that the top is at. So anything over 55 degrees will automatically put a support there automatically. You can just click auto supports to generate the support structures. Once this is done loading here, we're going to see a tree-like substructure under the 3D print here. And then we can just click back to go back. And then to get this printer ready to print, we can click Start Slicing. And it'll open up in this basic mode here. And from this basic mode, you are able to select your nozzle size that you have loaded in your printer, and then your material type that you have loaded in your printer, and then just click Slice. And it's just suggesting that I would like to add a raft or a brim. What this is it's just a build base to base the print. It gives better support for the print as well. So you can add both if you'd like, or you can choose to ignore. I'd recommend if you're printing with ABS, adding the rafts and the brim. It's to give you better adhesion to the build plate. From here, it'll just slice the model and then generate all of the code for the printer and all the different steps that the printer has to perform to execute and generate this 3D file into a physical object. Once the print is sliced, you are all ready to send the print to the printer. This top icon here will send the print to the printer. And then this icon here will download it locally to a flash drive that you can load directly into the printer to slice it. The sliced files, they have to be sliced with their filament type to get that filament to work with the printer. And we recommend running the auto leveling steps in the printer before each print as well. But that is just the basic overview of using this software.